Well, phone video because I didn't expect to be recording today.
Why does your car keep doing that?
I don't know. It always does that. Never open the door.
Is it open?
No, but I opened it a second ago.
It's done it like 3 times.
Yeah, it does that a lot for some reason. But we are here to install a CTS turbo inlet elbow that I happen to bring with me because I just happen to be in the area.
Isn't that convenient?
Yeah, so we're working on it in a yard today. It's a special shop. And
homemade shop.
So yeah, it's a pretty simple install. I'll leave the install guide just like I've done in previous install videos in the description for you guys, because if you guys don't know the rules, I'm going to go over them another time here. Whenever I do an install video, if there's already another one out there that shows everything great, I leave a link to that instead of, you know, doing it here for you guys. These videos are not meant to be informative. They're meant to be entertaining.
It's not going to be very entertaining.
Yeah.
Why is your... That needs to go, like, not that way, right?
I don't know. It's always been like that.
Huh.
This car's funky.
I don't want to take that off, but I guess I'm going to have to.
But those who don't know this car, new speed intake, HPA downpipe, VLAN headlights, and I think that's outside of the paddle extenders in there. They're like $25 Amazon special. I think that's all this car's got done to it.
Simple. Simple and nice.
Simple build for now.
A dimple sealed.
Who knows if I have an IS-38 in this car's future or not. Or a limited slip diff, because this is an open diff car, because I did not have the performance pack.
You don't know.
I do know. I've already looked.
You don't know.
Look at that. Easy peasy.
Oh, that's so hot. Ow.
At least I fell into the
Yeah, it fell in the tree.
thing.
That's kind of what I was going for, because I was
So,
burning myself.
There we go. There's just the inlet elbow there. We got a PCV hose
Plastic, buddy.
hooked up to it.
You're lucky.
What?
You're lucky we did it here.
Why?
That's a special bolt, and I just happen to have the right one for the Mazda.
Yeah. So disregard my sunglasses. It's bright. I have blue eyes. My eyes don't take to the sun very well. I know a lot of people are probably gonna meme me for this because I don't wear sunglasses in videos often. And last time I did, it was a pair of aviator sunglasses that I got completely roasted for. So I'm wearing my nice ones today. And so yeah. This car is really nice, though. I've really enjoyed it thus far, and we'll come back to you guys once we have the stock inlet elbow off, and we're going to compare and contrast to this CTS turbo specific thing going on here. Also, Pete Michael's mom's new whip, little 2-liter turbo Camaro, pretty fun. All right, so we got the CTS one going on. The stock one, I swear, is so restrictive. Like you see, it starts off at a pretty all right opening, and then goes to crap. And for those who don't know, these cars did have 2 different PCV lines, just like they have 2 different high-pressure fuel pumps and 2 different other crap. And the fact that this car can run 87 where some Mark 7s can't. It has a constant pressure PCV line, which is a pain in the you-know-what to take off. I'll let you fill in the blank for what curse word I am thinking there. But now we are working on getting the CTS ready to go in and hear all that extra turbo sound coming out of this.
Are you sure that it makes extra sound, or do you know?
I mean, that's an extra video.
Okay.
And it was a contrast. I would hope so.
Don't yell at me. I believe you.
How much bigger that open?
Look at the Earl in there.
Oh, yeah. If you have one, definitely get a catch can. That's
if you
on
can
the
afford
radar.
it, because apparently they're not cheap.
Yeah, I mean the cheapest one's like $200. So, and that's like universal. Good luck getting that to work properly.
Are you excited though?
Yes.
You excited for this?
The little bit of Stu-2-2. Not a whole lot of Stu-2-2, but some Stu-2-2.
That's that guy with the Corvette down there.
Yeah. I was hoping that was that getting ready to come out and play. I'll go against my and go against my 4 cylinders of fury.
He's gonna get mine. Put him to shame, bro.
Or you can get this 4-cylinder of fury.
Where did I put the socket for this? Oh.
I don't know, somewhere.
Oh great, well it's gone. Oh, it's on this screwdriver. Oh sick. Sick.
The George's working on cars thinking you lose stuff and you actually didn't.
Dude, it's so nice, dude. I love losing stuff.
Harley.
It's this do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
I thought he was revving to the beat for a second there.
He might have been. He might have been.
Said if I ever got like a cruiser bike like that, I get a Red Wing or Gold Wing, whatever it's called.
Gold Wing, yeah, those are so nice.
You know, it's got a 6-cylinder in it, right?
Yeah.
So like a flat 6, like a Porsche does.
It's so nice.
Porsche.
My dad's got one.
My neighbor's got one. The D-head. Like, it wasn't too hard of an install. That PCB line sucks.
Oh, sorted.
Uh-oh.
I need to get the right bit. I think I've got them.
That's probably in. Oh, never mind. It's definitely not.
It don't, I mean, it don't line up though. That's kind of the problem. But
Thanks, CTS.
I need to get, I think I saw it.
Yeah.
Better Call Saul?
Yo.
Alright, first start. See how this sounds.
All right. So, Michael, how would you rate the turbo inlet elbow?
5 out of 10?
Only a 5?
50 out of 10.
Ooh. Pretty generous.
It's nice.
It's good stuff. Carby's sitting right there. But super easy install, I would say. I think we had it done in like, what, not even 30 minutes?
3 years.
Like, it was a pretty quick install, but... So, yeah, I think that wraps things up for us here today. And it was kind of a short video. We're going to do a full POV drive video with all the mods we've done. Because I haven't done one since we did anything to the car. So we're going to do intake, downpipe, and the CTS inlet elbow.
Oh, did you get it?
Might have.
Oh.
Dude's acting all sus over here.
That's what you get.
I almost drop this thing all the time.
That's what you get.
But yeah, so the car is dialed in pretty well. We're going to definitely do another POV drive with it because it's been a while.
My favorite category.
Yo. But anyway, guys, we're going to wrap things up here. Go follow Michael's stuff. I'm going to have it like listed somewhere somewhere. And then you can go follow his Big Turbo Speed 3.
It's a small turbo.
Which is back on direct. He had it partially tuned for port, but decided to go back to direct because it's not.
Because I needed to be able to RPM that thing.
Because it's not stable yet with port.
And it's gonna be a while before I get back. So.
Because thanks Cobb.
Don't dox my information, my guy.
Thanks Cobb. But anyway, we'll wrap things up here. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys next time. Have a great day, guys. Alright, but yeah, so the last time I drove this car in video with you guys, I mean, it was bone stock, nothing was done to it, and, now we've got quite a bit of stuff done to it, and it's, this car's plenty fun. Like, let's see if we can get the turbo noise on video here. Turbo is insanely loud, which I just adore. Because this car, it's very playful, as I think is a good way to describe it, especially with the DSG. Like, it's just fun, and these guys are still working. I promise we're gonna let it eat in this video, guys. I'm not gonna just sit here and tease you guys with the 3,000 RPM shifts. I forgot about the paddle extenders. That's one other thing we added onto this car. It definitely needs a clean up too, because I mean the interior in here is just dirty. It's effortless, really, to get this car up to speed. And that's one of my favorite things about it. It's just this car just doesn't have chill. I mean, it does. Well, like, it's not like the Sport Track was, where if I wanted to get to 60, I had to literally lay into it. This car does not take that much effort. And the county needs to come and cut grass again because I cannot see very well here. And I think that's bogus. All right, let's have some fun. And just like that, we are definitely going over the speed limit. Hopefully I remember to blur all this out. This car is a lot more fun now with all the stuff we've done to it, with the downpipe and all that stuff. I haven't really been able to enjoy this car this way, and it's definitely really fun now. I can't get over just how playful this car is and all the racket that it makes. It's just fun, you know. Being able to just crack off a DSG fart at will is just, it's fun. Had this much fun in a car in a while, and people have asked me quite a bit, do I really like the GTI all as much as I did the Sport Track? And I think, you know, this car has definitely brought a lot of joy that the Sport Track wasn't able to provide. And sure, I lost some of the practicality. I lost the ability to really, you know, carry, like, you know, wooden boards, even though the Sport Track could barely do it. I lost the ability to really set up a tow package, even though the Sport Track couldn't tow all that much. At least the stuff that I would have wanted to have towed. I mean, it could tow little things, but you know, I was wanting to tow cars, and the Sport Track was not have been able to tow a car. And you know, this can't either, and that's okay. It's not what it's meant for. And you know, this car just brings out a lot of joy that that truck couldn't provide. A lot, just snappy acceleration. Having a car where if I'm out with my friends and they try to ditch me, I can catch back up. You know, it's something that I couldn't experience with the Sport Track, so I'm very happy with this car. And you know, in my opinion, it's been a lot more fun to modify just because there's a lot more stuff I can do to it. It just makes the car more fun. The car doesn't need to be all that loud in order to have fun. Like as you can tell, the car is not terribly loud because the setup is really just a 300 cell catted downpipe and then the stock cat back. We still got a resonator, we still got a rear suitcase muffler, like all that's still on the car. So, you know, it's great, and this car's fun, and you know, this just brings me a lot of joy that truck wasn't able to do, just because I can, you know, I can beat on this car a bit harder. I can, you know, make all the little DSG farts and stuff that I want to make, and you know, not a lot of cars can do that are also this cheap and also this good on gas, because this sucker can get 30 miles to the gallon if I really wanted it to. So I mean, that's why I'm always such a big proponent of these cars. And you know, sure, the older models had a bad rep in terms of reliability, but this isn't an older model. Well, obviously I'm not driving a dang Toyota Corolla in terms of reliability. You know, this car is definitely significantly more reliable than they used to be. But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this clip for now, and I'll come back to you guys later, probably after I get home, because if I'm gonna get my hair cut, I don't want to ruin it right after I get it cut. So I'll catch you guys in a little while.